What did they put?
Just thank you.
Oh, what?
Who's thank you?
No, because I thought it starts with an H.
This is
It's actually a T.
thank you.
Thank you. Got it. Your drink is 4 shots of espresso.
Yeah. Waking up now. Look at him, hands free.
And mine is a latte.
Double.
Oh, come on. We were trying to prove a theory that the further north you go, if the further north you go, the slots are much more chicken-ass tight. Is it then true that is the reverse then true? So we went to Central California. We visited how many casinos?
I think we visited
Yeah, we went
5.
Hard Rock,
5.
Tachi, Eagle Mountain, Table Mountain, and Chuckchansy.
Yeah.
So we went to 5 casinos and we took, what was our budget?
$5,000.
So $1,000 for each casino.
Yeah.
So we took $5,000, $1,000 at each casino to check out these casinos and see if these casinos are chicken ass tight or is it better than North, right? What did we find out? So we first went to Hard Rock. We went to Hard Rock and we found out that they are building their second phase, which is a hotel.
I didn't find out. I knew.
You did?
I knew. I looked it up online. Phase 1 is a casino. Phase 2, they have no date. Depends on how much they collect. And I knew going in there that it would be probably pretty tight. So I put the 500 in one machine, and I wanted to see how if I could get anything.
$500 in one machine. We usually don't do that, but he went for $500 in one machine. It was a Buffalo machine, and Buffalo is always feast or famine.
No, it was Spooky Link.
Was it spooky?
Cheers.
Spooky Link. Did you get any bonus?
I got jack shit. I got shafted. Walked out of there grabbing my ankles.
It was no good.
You saved the day though.
I did?
Yeah.
Did I get any bonus?
Yeah. You went down to $90 on Dragon Link, and you got it back to $600 something. Because I told you, 1 cent denom, max bet $5. I said, do that, you'll get the most bonuses. If you don't know, Dragon Link, that's how you get the bonuses. Constant higher numbers and more bonuses.
Higher bets? Okay.
Higher balls. You'll get higher balls. The big balls.
Bigger balls. Okay. So we left Hard Rock with minus 500. Right?
Minus like 450.
Yeah.
400.
Or around almost
400. I thought we were gonna lose the whole $1,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
It went fast.
Oh my gosh. Because you cashed out of there with $600.
So we went in with $1,000 and we cashed out about $600. Oh, what did you like most about Hard Rock Casino in Tejon?
That it was big.
It's a bigger space than the one in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Right. It's very busy though. There's so many people. So we thought we were gonna go during the opening, but we didn't because we heard there were so many people and we didn't want to fight over machines. So we waited and waited and waited, and we finally got there, and it was still so busy. Like that line to get. So when you have a player's card at Hard Rock, their casinos are not connected. You still have one account. You still have one Unity account, but you have to go to their players club and they have to activate you in that casino. So that happened. They didn't explain it. They did not explain that to us when we were in Florida. So we were using our Hard Rock Unity player card that we got in Sacramento, and when you look for how many credits you have, or do you have any free play or anything like that, and we went to Florida, they're like, we couldn't find your account. So what they end up doing to us, or to me, is they ended up creating a duplicate account. And then when we went back to Sacramento to play, they were like, oh, you have 2 accounts, we need to combine and all of that. Yeah. I thought it was just like, oh, they just had to create 2 accounts because they couldn't find my other account. But when we went to Tejon, they explained to us that their systems are not that connected, so you do have to take your player's card with you. Even if you have one, you have to take that player's card, you have to go to the player's kiosk, and they will have to activate you. And that line was long. Yeah. It's a long line. After so many, how many months have that place been open? It's still very, very busy. Which is, to some people, it's really good. But when we were there, we just did not catch any golden egg. We got some bonuses, but we still left with a loss. $1,000 in, $400 loss, $600 out. And our next stop was
Eagle Mountain.
Eagle Mountain. Our next stop was Eagle Mountain. How did Eagle Mountain do for us?
Slot machines treated me like shit because I didn't find anything.
You didn't get a bonus at all at Eagle Mountain too?
I got a bonus at Eagle Mountain, my first game. That's it.
Yeah, that was pretty crushing, Eagle Mountain. But what I did like about Eagle Mountain, they don't have a hotel right now, I think. They don't have an active hotel.
No.
No, they don't have a hotel. So maybe they're on take mode so that they can build their hotel. I don't know. But it's cute. I think the place is cute. To me, it looks like what is it? A school, like a primary school. Like those grade 1 to grade 5 school.
It's a primary school.
Yeah.
I've never seen a school look that nice before.
What?
No, none of the schools I went to looked that nice.
Really?
No, it looked like shit.
Oh, well, my kids' school looked kind of nice. It looked like that.
Well, when you're from my area and the school district doesn't get that much money, it doesn't look that good. Anyways.
Okay.
Let's talk about the casino. Yep.
I bought a bonus for $20.
And $500.
And $500.
We haven't learned our lesson.
It didn't go so well. I lost like $100 on that $500 buy a bonus win. I got 3 pop pitch on that $500 buy bonus. It had lots and lots of multipliers, which was wonderful, but it didn't drop any numbers. So there. Yeah. All right. So we left Eagle Mountain, and then we went to Tachi Palace. What do you think of Tachi?
Tachi is dirty. Food sucks. They have no ice. Lots of games. Still packed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 2 years ago, around 2 years ago, we went to Tachi Casino. We stayed at their hotel. Their hotel is not dirty. Their hotel is pretty clean. It's quite nice. We were surprised by the bathroom because we've never had that kind of bathroom before where you can see through it. Yeah. You can see inside the bathroom, and from the outside of the bathroom you can see outside. But what we did not realize is you can flip a switch and it will fog everything up. So, we did not find out about that switch until we were leaving.
Yeah, so I was taking a shit. You can look at it and watch me take a shit. Wipe side to side.
Yeah, so you can see inside. It's funny. We did get some wins at Tachi, but we gave it back. So we left Tachi about $40 up. I think if I did not drag you into that bubble crabs, we would have left Tachi $200 and something up.
Yeah, because I always lose. Always. There's only like
I had a freaking long roll.
5% chance that I will win. I
have a freaking long roll out of very low bets. And then he's like, okay, my turn. And he had like a 0.7 out.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Well, usually always happens. You've seen all the videos. Aww. That happens 90-something% of the time.
He does like, you do like to bet really aggressively though.
That's how you win.
Yeah.
But it hasn't happened.
Hasn't happened yet.
It's rigged.
Is it right? The eyes in the sky.
Yeah.
Flip the switch.
The bubble crap's God said, "Oh, Adam's here."
Flip it.
Off.
Anyway, we left Tachi with $40 win. So we didn't play the whole $1,000 though, did we? I think we did. We did play the full 1,000. So $500 each. So $1,000 total, and we left $40 up. So not so bad. There was a lot of people though, so you can't really like choose the machine that you want. You have to wait, or you have to look for an available machine. But Tachi has a lot of other things to do there too. They have a bowling area.
Yeah.
And so other stuff to do for the kids. So we went to Table Mountain the following day. How was Table Mountain?
If I don't remember, that means it wasn't good. So all I remember is editing the video, and it says, "Well, it's a nice casino."
Don't gamble, kids. Don't gamble.
Don't gamble, kids. That means it wasn't good.
So Table Mountain is situated above a mountain. See, when you drive there, it's a beautiful drive, and it's beautiful right now because it's February, March time, and the mountains are green. So it's a beautiful. Not that it's not beautiful when the mountains are brown, but when it's green, it just feels such like a different place.
So
what I remember about that casino though, it's clean.
it is. It's very clean.
It's very clean.
It's big. So it's a non-smoking casino, but then they also have a small smoking section all the way at the end.
Yes.
So it's nice, and it's 21 and up.
Yeah.
And lots of games.
It's a lot of games.
Lots of games that didn't pay out.
There's a lot of games. The ceilings are really high, so it's a really nice casino. It's a really clean casino. Just the machines that we chose did not pay us much. But that is a place where I got to try the Frankenstein game with the eye of advantage play, right?
Yeah.
So I'm always on the lookout for some kind of advantage play games, and I always want to try it. Frankenstein is one where I didn't think it was an advantage. You can do an advantage play on it, but you actually can. So we'll try to show you guys a little bit of that, or if you go and watch that video, you can see what I mean by advantage play on the Frankenstein game. So I think I did win on a Frankenstein. Not a lot, but it was still a win. Yeah. So we actually left Table Mountain with a $450 loss. Yeah.
Seems like a regular occurrence.
Okay, so before we go to our last casino, let's just do a recap, okay? So we were going to 5 casinos. We were taking $1,000 each to each casino, and on 3 of those casinos, it was $500 loss, $400 loss, $400 loss. Right? So we've been losing. There's only one, which is Tachi, where we broke even because it's like a $40 win. We're at around $1,500 loss, and we go to our last casino, and our last casino that we visited is Chuckchansy. So, well, how was Chuckchansy for you? At Chuckchansy Casino, Kirk from Cruising and Craps was there, and we met up with him, and he got us food. Thank you, Kirk. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Kirk. All right.
So Chuckchansy, the location is up in the hills, and then the area where you check in and you walk around, they have slot machines throughout the location, and there's an area where you can like overlook the backside, where you can see like the valley. It's very scenic up there. It's very big.
It's huge. Yes.
The property is very big, and I forgot how big the property was until we got there. a lot of games, a lot of slots, table games, and they also have table craps.
Yeah.
And it's the minimum is I believe $10, which is very affordable, very cheap.
And it's that's what makes it packed though. It was packed when we were there. We couldn't really play.
Yeah, so they have a lot of options to play. We came out of there positive.
I remember the one that you played where, because I went to use the restroom and you were waiting for me and you played that game and you were waiting for me to get get done and go to you before you played the bonus.
Yeah, it wasn't a good win.
But I still like that game. It was the because who's that actor? It was a song where
No One to Hold Them.
Yeah, it's a card song.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I enjoyed it because I like the song.
They have a lot of older games, which is nice.
Yes, I went on that older game that you were talking about too, right? So if you guys haven't watched that one yet, that is how we crawled our way back up from $1,500 loss. Well, I guess
still lost.
Not all the way back up, but it was, it was a $700 win. So we were about $700-800 loss on the trip down to Central.
So overall experience, summarize everything. Our best experience was Chuckchansy out of Central California.
Because of the wind.
Yeah. The tightest that I thought was Hard Rock because they're on collection. We're trying to get to phase 2.
We just did not choose the right machines.
I think they're just on take mode.
Well, it seems like Hard Rock is always on take mode for us.
Yeah, all Hard Rocks are take mode.
But we still like to visit the Hard Rock casinos because you could still win. You
could win something.
It's just a lot of, it's like any gambling, right? You just have to be lucky, I think. Yeah. So a lot of folks are asking us, how can you do all this traveling and all these gambling? Because if you guys watch our series, it seems like we're losing all the time. But I think here's an example of, you do lose, and then you win, so you crawl back up. So you take a look at the whole series and you say, we went to 5 casinos, we lost about $700 to $800. So it's like taking any other trip that is non-casino where you will spend money, and that's the entertainment money that we're losing. However, we are very, very thankful to all of you who are watching because all of your watches help supplement our gambling.
It supplements a little. We do appreciate everybody watching. It does supplement an amount, but that's probably going to be in another video where I'll talk about how much we really make. How much do we really make on YouTube, and what did I turn down that could have made a lot more in regards to gambling and making content.
Yeah, stay tuned for that one.
Did I make the right decision?
Did you?
I don't know.
I'm side-eyeing. Did you?
We'll see. Anyways, everybody, go visit Chuckchansy. It's a great casino. Tune to the next episode. Bye. Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Almost.
No.
We are on our way to Acorn Ridge Casino.
Yeah.
First time staying there.
Oh, we can actually say this is a new casino.
It is a new casino.
It's a new casino.
They opened up in February, end of February.
Yeah.
We got invited to go stay over at their hotel.
Look at us.
Which is walking distance to their casino.
Yes.
And we're live streaming there.
Today.
Yeah. Today is March 14th.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to go stay